A former college classmate of one of the House of Horrors children has spoken of seeing sadness etched in his starved, gaunt face. Angie.Parra remembered citing the unnamed adult son a number of times while the two were enrolled in the same music course at Mt.San Jacinto College in Menifee Valley years ago. Parra recalled he had a sadness in his face and eyes at the time while speaking in a phone interview with NBC Los Angeles. He never really wanted to make eye contact with anyone, Parra said of her sweet but odd colleague who wore the same clothes all semester. During one of their school banquets, the woman said the son was noticeably hungry and gaunt in appearance. She said he gorged on several servings of food that were brought in to share with the class. He stood by the table and sat down with his plate and literally just ate plate after plate after plate, Parra said of the man who sat isolated while at the potluck. "He'll never forget this.He was famished," Parra added in the heartbreaking interview. The Turpin couple pleaded not guilty Thursday afternoon to a total of 75 charges. Charges stemmed from torture, false imprisonment, child abuse and abuse of dependent adults. Mr. Turpin has been accused of performing lewd acts on a minor, which he also pleaded not guilty to. Riverside County District Attorney Mike Hestron said the allegations of torture and abuse began back in 2010 at the couple's former Texas residence. Investigation revealed the children had only been allowed to eat once a day and bathe a few times a year. They were forced to sleep during the day and keep awake at night. The child victims were allegedly hog-tied to beds and prevented from playing with toys or taking part in regular activities. When one of the kids who was tied up released themselves, the parents were said to have then shackled the child with chains and padlocks. They only allowed the children to write in journals for a hobby which will be used as evidence in the case. Lambert said of Louise's wish to become famous, "It is the reason they moved to California, to be nearer to Hollywood." While speaking with DailyMail.com, Lambert added that he only learned weeks ago the pair were planning for another baby to add to the bunch. "I asked her why on earth they wanted more children and she said about wanting a reality TV show. They thought it would make them millions and household names. They didn't care about the kids, it was all about them." Lambert and Louise's younger sister, Teresa Robinet, told DailyMail.com in the joint interview she believes the pair deserve to be tortured in prison for the rest of their lives. "I hope they suffer as much, if not more, than those kids suffered," Robinet said. "I hope they torture my sister for the rest of her life." Robinet also revealed she no longer considers Sister Louise one of her family members. If convicted on the charges, the Turpin couple could face 94 years to life behind bars. They are each being held on $13 million bail and set to appear in court next February 23. The minor and adult children are currently recovering at two separate hospitals in California.